So climate change-driven insurance crisis threatens new states. California's one, Florida's one, Louisiana's one. This is not something that only California is dealing with. Geico full-on left California. Geico shut down all of their offices and shut down California.
It was like 6 months
Rob,
ago.
can you Google insurers leaving California? Just type in insurers leaving California. Type that and let's see what comes up. 2 more insurers. How recent is that? That's April. Type in news.
First one right there. Right there. Click that down. What insurer companies are leaving California?
No. Go. Yeah. What insurers? Yeah. Zoom in. Tokyo and Trans. No, those aren't. And joins State Farm and Allstate in discontinuing coverage for California residents. Do you realize State Farm and Allstate, how big these guys are? So can you imagine you're now buying a house. You're like, I don't even know who to get my insurance from right now.
These are high-quality companies.
These are high-quality companies leaving. Now, Rob, type in, just to be fair to California, type in insurers leaving Florida. Insurers leaving Florida. Type in and let's see what comes up. Zoom in a little bit to see if that claims. Claims insurance comes up. Florida, 33% year over compared to 9%. Litigation. Florida's legal environment has made it easy for customers to sue their insurers. Florida is increasingly affected by costly and frequent natural disasters. Yes, the price of reinsurance is rising. Makes sense. Scams. Insurance companies are increasingly affected by scams. Totally get it. And then go, Florida insurance crisis worsens as farmer pulls out. Remember that? We talked about that on the podcast. I even made a specific video about it. Some insurance companies have left Florida. United Property, Casualty Insurance Company, and 5 other property and casualty companies since 2017. Other companies such as Nationwide, Progressive, Southern Fidelity, and Universal have also left or non-renewed policies in the state. Nationwide's big, Progressive's big. But if you think about it, Allstate hasn't left yet. And I don't think Farmers worsens as Farmers. State Farm hasn't pulled out yet. And these governors have to be very careful to realize you can make life hell for insurance companies, but insurance companies are for-profit companies. You're not paying them with taxpayer money. They have to find a way for it to make sense to them, for them to do business in your state. So it's going to be interesting to see both California and Florida, how they manage this. This could be very nasty. I am so curious to know how California responds to the demands given to them by, who's it?
30% more.
Yeah, I'm so curious to know how they respond.
That's a lot of money, though, isn't it, Pat? 30% more for your tax for your house,
but it's
insurance.
It's not because they're going to profit 30% more.
The prices are going up.
It's just going up. They're like, what do you want me to do about it? It's expensive, right? So, what increases it? Crime, weather, theft. These are basic things. I'm not going to insure cars in your community because everybody's stealing cars from your community, period. Like, what do insurance companies ask when you get auto insurance? How far do you live from your place, right?
How much do you drive?
Okay.
Do you have a garage?
Do you have a garage? Do you live in a gated community, right? How many miles are you going to put in this car? Why do they ask these questions?
So they want to know if your liability.
That's right. They're going to ask us. So what do you think if now go to a state? What's the crime of a state?
Yeah.
What's the homicide? What's the this? What's the accidents? What's the car theft? A basic question in a boardroom would be, why are we doing business in a state that crime is increasing the way it has the last 4 years? Why are we doing business in a state that homelessness is at the highest level? These are very good questions. The governor's job is to lower that, eliminate that, make it safer so insurance say, great. Or, hey, California, every couple of years, the other day we're driving on 405 freeway. You know what's the first thing Jennifer and I said? Were you with us? No, you were in the other car because there was 2 cars were driving. Jennifer's like, babe, I don't think I've seen this. You know how you go 405 freeway and you're going through the Getty Museum, parking to the left? Look, I can't remember the last time I saw it being this green.
Yeah.
Because normally it's black or brown because of the fires, right? And I said, well, babe, all this means is fire season's here. Because enjoy this because it's probably not going to look like this for too long. They have to figure out a solution for these wildfires that happen because insurance companies are not going to insure. You look at these houses, they're right next to the green on the mountain. You're like, why would I insure that house?
I wouldn't.
Why would I insure that house if I'm the insurance company? So they're asking logical questions, not a greedy questions that they're asking. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen there.